Hello there, my name is Richard McMunn, and in this training video I will teach you how to pass an NHS Band 8 interview. If you are applying for any Band 8 position within the National Health Service, make sure you stay tuned because the tips, questions and unique sample answers I am about to give you will help you pass your interview at the first attempt. And to achieve that goal, I will cover the following 4 things in this training tutorial. Number 1, I will tell you which NHS Band 8 interview questions you should prepare for. Number 2, I will give you 2 very important tips for answering each of those Band 8 interview questions correctly. Number 3, I will then give you a unique top scoring example answer to each NHS Band 8 interview question. And then finally, number 4, I will tell you where you can instantly download my 30 great answers to NHS Band 8 interview questions. And just very quickly, if you are new to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thousands of you are getting hired at the first attempt. I can only help you if you are subscribed, and please hit the like button because that tells me you find these training videos useful, and that motivates me to create more great content for you. Thank you very much indeed. The first question I strongly recommend you prepare for is tell me about yourself. This will be the first question you will have to answer at your NHS Band 8 interview. Let me give you 2 important tips for giving the perfect response. Tip number 1, I strongly recommend you practice your answer before your Band 8 interview because it is important to come across as a confident communicator who has the management skills, knowledge and experience to deliver strategic focused outcomes for the National Health Service in the Band 8 role you have applied for. Tip number 2, and this is a brilliant tip. In your answer, talk about these 4 things. Write these down. Number 1, the skills you have that match the Band 8 job description. Number 2, any experience you can bring to the position. Number 3, details of accomplishments you have attained in your career so far. And then finally, number 4, the type of person you are and what you aim to achieve in the Band 8 position to make a positive impact. And you will notice that those 4 things stand for SEAT, S-E-A-T. And you can easily remember my brilliant SEAT structure for tell me about yourself because you will be sitting down on a seat at your NHS interview. So let me now give you a brilliant, unique example answer to this first NHS Band 8 interview question that uses my seat structure. Tell me about yourself. Here we go. Thank you for this opportunity. I am a strategically focused, standards-driven and collaborative healthcare professional with the skills, knowledge and experience to meet the demands of this NHS Band 8 position. My experience in inspiring and motivating multidisciplinary teams, influencing organisational change and workforce planning and resource allocation means I can have an immediate impact in the role. In my previous healthcare roles, I was praised by the management team for my contributions to delivering outstanding patient care, proposing ideas to improve service standards, and motivating and coaching staff to reach their full potential. If you employ me in this Band 8 role, I will work hard to translate national NHS policy into local operational delivery, ensure high standards of care and governance are maintained, and use evidence-based decision-making to achieve the Trust's objectives. So that is a powerful, unique answer to the first NHS Band 8 interview question, tell me about yourself. Let's now move on to the second question I strongly recommend you prepare for, and that is, why do you want this Band 8 position within the National Health Service? Tip number 1. The NHS is, as you are already aware, an incredible organisation, but the work is demanding and very challenging. This next common Band 8 question is clearly assessing your motivations for wanting the role. Tip number 2. Good reasons to choose a Band 8 role include the increased level of responsibility, the fact that you will have the power to influence the organisation to help improve patient service and patient outcomes, and also how you will get to motivate, coach and develop the future leaders of the National Health Service. So let's put everything together in my unique example answer that will help you pass your Band 8 job interview. Why do you want this Band 8 position within the NHS? Here we go. I want this Band 8 position primarily because of the responsibility that comes with the role. I care very much about the future of the National Health Service, and this role empowers me to help influence change in a service that I both admire and am passionate about. I also want this Band 8 position because it is the next stage in my career development. I am ready to take on the responsibility and believe my experience and knowledge will bring a fresh perspective to the team. Finally, I want this position because I will have the opportunity to influence, motivate, develop and coach the future leaders of the National Health Service. Another unique, powerful answer that will help you pass your Band 8 NHS interview. Now, don't go anywhere because I still have more tips, questions and unique answers to give you. But when you are ready, you can download my 30 NHS Band 8 interview questions and top scoring example answers. And you can do that by clicking that link in the top right hand corner of the video and going through to my website, passmyinterview.com. Let's now move on to the next question I recommend you prepare for, and that is, what do you understand about the responsibilities and expectations of a Band 8 role? Tip number 1. This next question is clearly assessing your knowledge and understanding of the NHS Band 8 job description. Make sure you read it thoroughly before your interview. Tip number 2. In your answer, include the following things: visible leadership, implementing change, managing risk, and also using evidence-based practice to improve patient outcomes. So here is another top scoring example answer to help you. What do you understand about the responsibilities and expectations of a Band 8 role? A Band 8 role carries significant responsibility, and I understand it goes far beyond operational delivery. It is a highly strategic position that requires visible leadership, influencing change, and ensuring services are safe, effective, and aligned with NHS priorities. At Band 8 level, the expectation is to lead teams through complex change, manage risk, drive performance, and use evidence-based practice to improve patient outcomes. I also understand that a Band 8 professional must operate with a systems thinking approach, work collaboratively across departments and external partners, contribute to long-term service planning, and support organisational transformation. There is a strong expectation to model NHS values, maintain accountability, and make difficult decisions with confidence and professionalism. It is a role that I would take great pride in and work tirelessly to achieve the NHS's core mission. Another top-level answer that will help you pass your Band 8 interview. Here is the next question. How would you manage underperformance within your team? Tip number 1. Managing performance is a crucial element of any Band 8 position within the National Health Service. This question requires a confident answer that demonstrates management and leadership skills aligned with the situation you are dealing with. Tip number 2. I recommend you talk the interviewer through the steps you would follow to deal with and manage the underperformance. So here is another brilliant example answer. How would you manage underperformance within your team? I'd manage underperformance quickly, professionally, and consistently. As a leader within the National Health Service, if you allow underperformance to go unresolved, it impacts team morale and encourages low standards. I would speak privately and in confidence with the staff member who was underperforming to establish the reason for their underperformance and keep an open mind during conversations. They may be experiencing personal problems and feel that they have not received the correct training. Once I had established the reason for the underperformance, I would reaffirm the importance of quality patient-centered care while demonstrating the NHS values. I would create a plan of action detailing the improvements needed with a clear time frame, document progress, and provide ongoing support, feedback, and guidance. If performance did not improve, I would follow NHS capability and HR policies fairly and consistently to maintain accountability and protect service standards. So that is another great example answer that tells the interviewer you fully understand your responsibilities and how to deal with underperformance within the NHS Band 8 role you have applied for. Now, the next thing to do is download these slides plus my full set of 30 brilliant answers to difficult NHS Band 8 interview questions. You can do that right now by clicking that link in the top right hand corner of the video, going through to my website passmyinterview.com and downloading these answers literally within 2 minutes from now. Click the link, go through to my website and get everything within your inbox within 2 minutes from now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give the video a like. I really do appreciate your support. Have a wonderful day.